よく燃えるじゃないか、envy.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most one-sided anime smackdowns. The left fans in a frenzy. Number 10, Shogo the Survivor. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
じゃあ体も温まってきたことだし、そろそろ本気を出すとするかな。
On paper, Shogo is unbeatable. By activating his unique skill Survivor, he automatically regenerates from any and all wounds. To Geld though, that just sounds like a challenge. How much can Shogo take before he breaks? The answer is a lot. As brutal as it is, there is something distinctly satisfying about seeing the arrogant Shogo get pounded into oblivion again and again. In fact, Shogo got punched in the face so many times, it became a bit of a viral meme for a time. Say what you will about his methods, but clearly, no one doles out punishments quite like an Orc King. Number 9. Never mess with a Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul. Don't get it wrong, this isn't a standard fight. This is pure unbridled vengeance. Back when Tokyo Ghoul is still in its prime, people were lining up to see the sadistic Jason finally get his due. And after enduring days of unspeakable torture, Kaneki was more than happy to do the honors. It's bloody, but damn if it's not a sight to behold. Kaneki decides it's only fair to take an eye for an eye, or in this case, a torture for a torture. He even eats Jason's own ghoul organ to supercharge himself. Kaneki's revenge was long overdue, but based on the explosive reaction from viewers, it was worth the wait. Number 8. Mob Mentality. Mob Psycho 100. Some advice: never stand between Mob and his brother. If you're like Koyama and think you're the exception, you'll be facing a Mob that isn't even in control of his own power anymore. At that point, all that's left is fury, determination, and a 100% chance of some ass kicking. Mob Psycho always looks great, but you can tell the animators really went all out with this one in particular. Thankfully, their work paid off with a visual spectacle that single-handedly put the show on the map. This isn't the first time Mob goes 100%, and it wouldn't be the last either, but based on this scene's impact, it's certainly the most memorable. Number 7. Hollowed Out. Bleach. It's saying something when Ichigo almost dies, and that's not even the most iconic part of the episode. Although that's probably because he immediately bounces back, completely hollow and ready to kick some Arrancar tail. From there, it's not really much of a fight at all. Poor Ulquiorra never even stood a chance. But on the bright side, he certainly got a lot of people talking. To this day, Bleach fans are still reeling from Hollow Ichigo's bloodthirsty fight against Ulquiorra. For an anime with hundreds of episodes, that's saying something. If you're going to die a painful death anyways, you could do a whole lot worse than Ulquiorra's legacy. Number 6. 100 Punches. Vinland Saga. If there's one thing Thorfinn knows how to do, it's take a beating. That's a good thing because in order to get an audience with King Canute, he must endure 100 straight punches. So, he does. He doesn't fight back, he doesn't resist. He simply takes it on the chin without so much as a whimper. Accompanied by beautiful music, it's impossible not to be moved by Thorfinn's display of grit, passion, and perseverance, especially knowing what he overcame to get there. Thorfinn should be angry, but when he finally meets the king, he chooses forgiveness with a single line that deserves to be heard for itself.
俺に
and cue the waterworks. Number 5. Steely defeats JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders.
翔太郎貴様何を笑っている何がおかしい
In all of anime, there aren't many shows that get memed more than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and with Jotaro front and center, Stardust Crusaders was no different. See, he didn't just get revenge on the mischievous Steely Dan, he did it with style. In this case, that looks a lot like a no-holds-barred punch fest from Star Platinum.
てめえのつけば金では払えねえぜ
It may not seem all that extreme, but by God, the blows just keep coming and coming until it's almost funny. It left such an impression that Steely Dan would be punched again in all sorts of GIFs, edits, and remixes. Although this is JoJo we're talking about, what else would you expect?
つけの領収書だぜ
Number 4. Fried Homunculus Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
もう喋らなくていいぞ塩ビまずその下の根から焼き尽くしてやろう
To say this blazing beatdown was a long time coming would be putting it lightly. Since the original Full Metal Alchemist anime changed the series ending, manga readers spent years waiting for this fiery moment to be animated. And boy, did it deliver. Considering Envy murdered Mustang's best friend, the Colonel's burning vengeance is a gratifying sight to behold.
ヒューズは死んだもういない貴様の行為は火に油を注ぐだけだ
Each wave of flames is like all 5 stages of grief condensed into a single snap of Mustang's fingers. It shouldn't come as a shock that this lives on as one of the most famous scenes in all of Full Metal Alchemist, both the original and Brotherhood. It's just that good.
嫉妬とは醜いものだな
Number 3. Levi goes beast mode. Attack on Titan. Throughout its run, Attack on Titan had a knack for melting social media, streaming services, and really anything else it got close to. Moments like this are precisely why. Led by Erwin, the death march of the Survey Corps rookies is easily one of the most stirring scenes in the series. Yet somehow Levi swoops in and immediately one-ups them with a dizzying attack on the Beast Titan. There's no other word for it, it's epic. Plain and simple.
さっきは随分と楽しそうだったな
Given that the Beast Titan had literally just finished slaughtering his comrades, this butchering feels particularly deserved too. Attack on Titan fans break the internet a lot, but at least it's for good reason. Number 2. Gone, Gone, Gone. Hunter x Hunter.
だからありったけを
Everyone has a breaking point, even someone as happy-go-lucky as Gon. Ironically, he used his breaking point to then literally break Neferpito's face. Although, thanks to a dangerous Nen-boosted power-up, there isn't much left of the Chimera Ant at all by the time Gon's done. Admittedly, Pitto wasn't the only one caught off guard by this turn of events. It felt like Gon's sinister new look had everyone's jaw on the floor. Not just because this was the beatdown to end all beatdowns, but because Gon was barely recognizable anymore.
じゃんけ
For the sake of all of our hearts, fingers crossed no one makes Gon this angry ever again. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Daddy Nanami, Jujutsu Kaisen.
仲間の数と配置は
Look, there's no predicting what scenes or moments the internet will latch onto. Anime fans just like what they like, and apparently they really, really like Nanami. More specifically, they like when he's holding Haruta's hair and getting real up close and personal to their face.
仲間の数と配置は
To be fair, it's still a ruthless pummeling at the end of the day, but that didn't stop Nanami fans around the world from going absolutely nuts with lust. It really goes to show how much power a single frame of anime can have. If Jujutsu Kaisen is smart, they'll spruce up some more scenes like this. It's doing wonders for them.
レベルが違う。これが一級術師。
Which anime smackdown left your jaw on the floor? Let us know in those comments below.
何の真似だ注意
そこまでです大佐。あとは私が片付けます。
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.